Can I end with a very straightforward question? There's a big debate in Britain about what language we use about China. Are you a competitor? Are you an ally? Are you a threat? How would you regard your relationship with Britain?
Namaste guys, welcome to Indian Geopolitics. Great Britain was a global power in 19th and 20th century and was finally dethroned by United States of America in late 21st century. The 21st century has seen rise of Asia, with China emerging as a new global power and a potential competitor to United States. But before we dwell into this topic, I would request you to press the like and subscribe button to get regular updates with China emerging as a new global power. This has created panic in Europe, and countries like United Kingdom, which used to dominate the global narrative, have finally started taking China seriously. The rise of China is not less than a miracle, since no other country of such large scale has grown from being a poor agrarian society in as late as 1970s to a modern economic giant with world's second largest economy only after United States. If we look at modern China, it has lifted more than 1 billion people out of extreme poverty, has largest modern metro system, third largest railway system, longest high-speed train or bullet train network, country with maximum number of cities developed in last 30 years, with a total industrial output of around 25%. China has established itself as a global power. It has intrigued United Kingdom, as can be seen in this discussion between a member of Chinese Communist Party and British media personnel.
Can I end with a very straightforward question? There's a big debate in Britain about what language we use about China. Are you a competitor? Are you an ally? Are you a threat? How would you regard your relationship with Britain?
First of all, between China and Britain, from the Chinese perspective, Britain is not a rival, is not a competitor, it is not an enemy, is not an adversary. Britain is just an important country to get along with in peace and in friendship and for mutual benefit. Now, how Britain looks at China, it's up to the British government and people to decide.
The Chinese representative went a step ahead and quoted some figure to prove how United Kingdom was no match to China.
What do China and Britain compete with? China is the largest manufacturer of automobiles. Competing with Britain? No. China is the largest exporter of EV cars and will lead the whole world in EV production. Is Britain a competitor? No. China will be the biggest and most important producer and R&D in terms of semiconductor in no time. Does that mean that China competes with Britain? No. China will be the leading nation in AI revolution. Is Britain a competitor? No. So I think British government should not overestimate its impact on the global scene.
I would like to know your opinion on whether China will actually become a global superpower, or it will be challenged by other rising powers like India, Indonesia, Brazil, etc. I will post the most interesting comments on the community post page of this channel. To learn more about how Chinese Communist Party under Xi Jinping has spoiled China's foreign policy, or how manufacturing companies are shifting from China in other countries like India, you can visit the channel @Indian Geopolitics. Stay tuned to know more. Like, subscribe and share your own channel Indian Geopolitics. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.